What's up guys? Today I am going to be showing you how to get gold and maybe even higher in Roblox rivals and how to improve. Not mainly gold, but it's just a way of improving. So I am going to be teaching you a couple tricks for like simple success and simple aim tricks. So first of all, I am going to be getting the default loadout. Now, most people, they attempt the grenade jump, right? They do this and then they fail it, say, which I just did. The best way to do it, pretend I throw it, you throw it, keep your AR out, slide, and then launch. Then you gotta, if I can just, I'll leave again, go back, log in again. So now I'm back in, we will choose the same weapons. And this is how you should be grenade jumping. And then you can raise someone like that. Because once you get that ray down, you can heavily damage them, and then you could, of course, if you get over here, so you're sliding, let me just get into a position where I can show you. You would get there, you could slide, run out of ammo maybe, always get trusty, whatever your secondary is, use it, just use whatever you have to your resources. Also another type of nade jump when I get to here, there's of course this one. And you could like simply get a ray like that. Oh yeah, there's also the slide up, and then you could easily do that. Next trick, it uses on any map, and it is the fists movement. Most people go around with fists like this, but there's a little trick to make it much faster, and if you try to get shot at, it's way easier. Simple, try to like crouch as much as you can when you move around. So like, say, let me just throw it here. Delays the fall, makes it go down much more, and you could always give yourself, take that time to reload. Pull your gun out from the different, because if I went from takes a bit and then I have to zoom in, and you could of course full maximum. Now that's it for arena. Next up we are going to be doing docks. Now this is for practice of movement. Most of these tips are actually movement based, this video. Most people, when they have like guns, they always use the warhorn, so I'd recommend practicing that. Now what you're going to do for this practice method is practice going through windows, sliding and staying on edge. It's to secure your movement. Of course you could always go for the you could always hold when practicing, but I always just tap. There's always the little tricks to slide up these all gaps. I just failed that horribly, and then you can come up. And you could always simply just glitch yourself up. Anyway, you go. Instead of using a ladder, you can hear that ladder effect. I'd recommend using crates and using your double jump. Because a lot of people, I have seen many campers just hide in here. Neatly just fist around, get prepared. Also, if you know they're campers, I'd recommend using flare gun to check corners and things. If you know they're there, always use a flare gun, or if they jump up. There's also this hiding spot I've been abused by, and there's also the one down here. People just like to camp in there. And these boxes, in fact. I've had many RPG camp docks players. It is sad. You always got to practice like things like, if I just come up again, if you come up all the way past here, just climb climb up here to start with, but then come onto the edge. I would recommend trying to skill around yourself around the buildings and doing things like this. You could even do it with any other. It's a simple practice trick you could always grapple on. I know there's like a satchel glitch where you satchel here and then you go out of there, but I seriously think that's just it's too much time simply to do that unless you're detected. Oh yeah, by the way, you can always use these areas if you're in a tough situation, but don't die. Don't go in there for too long. Also, don't dive in the sea because it does automatically kill you, not like Onyx where it slowly does. Yeah, and that's about it for this map. Now next, I am simply showing you a lot of ranked players do this when they pick crossroads. A lot of mobile players go sniper or maybe RPG or shotgun, but there's a simple little like trick I always do whenever I start out. Or is it the satchel? There's always the satchel jump. And this trampoline is very useful. Scoping. I'd practice getting like an exact, so I like it's that corner there. Practice like moving up a bit and then just aiming at it. You could also delay if you're really bad, because then you get maximum aim training. There's always the shooting range. Also, I would recommend when you hop on Rivals, I'd recommend to play a lot because it has the maximum success in improving and maximum rank playage, which I hope you guys do. Also, there's a secret Easter egg here, by the way, cow. So using all these tricks, you can do the likes of this. And of course, the grenade jump I can do on this map. Any map, most maps at least. The arenas they only have their own grenade jumps and things, but most maps you can simply do all of these tricks on. So it's just simple, like you can always do the double slide on here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this tricky corridor, by the way. I'd recommend maybe throwing a flare here if you think they're there, because everyone just camps out here and then when they come along, they just go bang with their shotgun or sniper or RPG or whatever they have. It's really annoying. There's also little movement points on every map. So if I recall, you can always do a little slide off here. And then you could get a maximum, but that takes up too much time. If you have enough time, I'd recommend, since it makes a louder sound, I'm pretty sure. Look, let's try again. Oh, never mind. But anyways, you can slide up and just, unless they've got aim, I would not do that. If they're like some random mobile player that's like, if they're doing that, then just, let's try and get on again. Scoop them. So simple. And before I end, just to let you guys know, don't think stick skins are going to do anything, they're just cool. But I do recommend, if you do get skin crates, always choose skin crates too, because it has the AUG and loads of people use assault rifle. For me, it's just more effective than the normal skin. I just like the scope, and also the setting. You could like choose how much you're scoping. I choose 90% scoping for this, because like you can easily get a nice ray off this. I have hit too many full scope rays. You can even hit no scopes like normal ARs. I just like full scope with this gun. Well, not this gun, but the skin. And yeah, that's going to be the end. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya.